In the silence of the night, where no voice can be heard,
every whisper turns to light, every prayer becomes a word.
Heaven listens when we call,
even when we feel small. Every tear we try to hide is lifted to the other side. Ask and receive. Don't be afraid, even in shadows, grace is made. Seek and you'll find,
in perfect time,
every broken piece aligned.
Knock on the door,
it will open wide.
there is mercy on the other side. Not forgotten,
not alone.
every prayer is fully known.
Through the waiting,
Through the pain,
nothing spoken
is in vain.
God is near,
In every breath,
holding life and conquering death. Ask and receive. Lift your eyes. Faith will rise beyond the skies. Seek and you'll find truth and light, guiding you through every night. Even the smallest seed can grow into something we don't know. Hidden deep beneath the ground, life is waiting to be found. Faith can move what stands so strong, turn the weak into the strong. Open doors we cannot see, shape the unseen destiny. According to your faith, let it be, let it rise. Heaven moves in silent ways, far beyond our eyes. Even when the road is dark, there's a flame within your heart. Every step is held in grace, every moment finds its place. Mountains tremble, walls fall down, when belief wears is heaven's crown, and nothing stands against the call when we trust beyond it all. According to your faith, let it be, let it grow. God is working silently, more than we can know. Just as he planned.
When the oceans start to rise and the storm fills up the skies, when your heart begins to shake and you feel you might just break, there's a voice above the wind, calling softly from within. Through the chaos, through the night, speaking peace into your fight. Do not fear, I am here. Through the storm, through the tears, you are safe, you are known, you will never walk alone, even when you cannot see. There is calm beyond the sea. Every wave that tries to break cannot steal what love will make. In the dark, a steady light, guiding through the longest night. Every fear begins to fade in the promise He has made. Do not fear, I am near. Every doubt will disappear. Through the storm, through it all, you are held
and the road is far too long. When your strength begins to fade and your heart is full of weight, there is rest beyond the pain. There is peace beyond the strain. Arms are open, calling you to a place where love is true. Come to me, lay it down, trade your sorrow for a crown. Every tear, every scar, known exactly as they are. You are not alone in this. There is comfort, there is bliss. Even broken hearts can mend when they learn again to bend. Gentle hands will carry you through the night into the new. Every burden lifted high, every fear released to sky. Come to me, do not hide. There is healing deep inside. All your weight, all your pain will not follow you again. Rest will find your weary soul, making every fragment whole. In surrender, you will see there is perfect liberty.
Every morning mercy wakes with the light the darkness breaks. Every need before it's said still is met with daily bread.
In the quiet, in the prayer, there's a presence always there. Every word we softly say finds its home along the way. Give us grace for every day. Lead our hearts along your way. In forgiveness let us live, as we freely now forgive. When the night begins to fall, still your love is over all. In the fear, in the unknown, you remind us we are known. Every step, both near and far, held exactly where you are. Even when the path is dim, there is light that comes from Him. Daily bread for soul and heart, never failing, never apart. Mercy flows like endless streams, carrying our hopes and dreams. In your will we find our place, resting in your endless grace. Every breath, both weak and strong, still to you it all belongs. When tomorrow feels unclear and your heart is filled with fear, there's a path that leads you through. When you fix your eyes on truth, not in rushing, not in haste, not in fear that time is waste, but in trust that gently grows in the place that heaven knows. Seek the kingdom, seek the light, let your heart be anchored right. All you need will come in time, in a rhythm so divine. Every worry fades away when your soul begins to stay in the presence, in the peace, where the restless thoughts release. What you chase will never stay, truth will guide your way. Every need already known,
hearts that long to be set free. Silent cries we cannot hear still are calling heaven near. There is work for gentle hands. There is love the world demands. Every word and every deed, planting hope like living seed. Send me where the light is dim. Let me carry hope for Him. Not in power, not in fame, but in love that speaks His name. In the quiet acts of grace, heaven leaves a hidden trace. Every kindness, every care shows that God is always there. Though the road is often long, still His purpose keeps us strong. Every step becomes a flame, lighting hearts in Jesus' name. Send me, I will humbly go where Your mercy needs to flow. Every life a sacred ground where Your love can still be found. Fields are ready, hearts are near. Let Your voice be what they hear. Through the simple things we do, heaven's work is breaking through.
See the flowers as they grow, never rushing, never slow, clothed in beauty without fear, trusting what they cannot hear. No tomorrow weighs them down, no anxiety is found, held within a loving hand, part of heaven's greater plan. Do not worry, do not fear, You are known and always near. Every need is understood, God is working for your good. Even in uncertain days, there is unseen quiet grace. Every breath and every need already held before You plead. If the fields are dressed in light, every morning, every night, how much more will He provide for the ones He walks beside? Do not worry, simply trust. Lay your burdens in the dust. Let your heart be still and free, just as it was meant to be. so we'll see. Life was never meant to be driven by the weight of care, but sustained by love and prayer.
There's a call beyond the fear, beyond all we hold so dear, where surrender leads the way into something far more great. What we try to keep will fade. What we give will never break. In the letting go we find a deeper truth beyond the mind. I will follow where you lead, even when I cannot see. Every step I place in you turns the impossible to true. In the lost there's hidden gain. In the cross there's life through pain. Every moment laid aside opens up the way inside. Not my will, but yours alone. In your love I am made known. Every fear begins to fall when I trust you with it all. I will follow, I will go, through the high and through the low. I will go. Every road becomes made clear when I know that you are near. In surrender there is peace. In release the wars will cease. What I give will multiply. In your hands it will not die.
courage starts to shake, there is something deep inside where your spirit will not hide. In the weakness you are strong, even when I feel I'm wrong. Every moment I let go is where grace begins to flow. You are closer than my breath, even standing in my death. Every fear begins to fall when I hear you gently call. I am carried through the night by a quiet, steady light. Even when I cannot see, you are working within me. What I lost was never gone, it was shaping me all along. Every tear becomes a seed of the strength I did not need. Hidden strength begins to rise beyond my own disguise. In surrender I become more than what I've overcome. You are here, I am known, never walking on my own. In my weakness you remain, turning broken into gain. Like a river flowing free, there is peace surrounding me. Not the world can give or take, but a love that does not break. In the silence I can hear something calm and something near. Every worry starts to fade in the presence you have made. Living water, soft and deep, covers all I try to keep. Every anxious thought released in the river of your peace. When the noise begins to rise, never ends, where my broken heart mends, flowing gentle, never dry, always lifting up on high. Every burden starts to fall in the current of it peace that passes what I know. Let it deeply in me flow. In the stillness I will be lost inside eternity. Even in the darkest night, there is still a steady light. It does not begin or end. It is where my soul can mend. When the shadows close around, still your presence can be found. Every fear begins to bow to the truth I know now. You are light that never sleeps, over every soul you keep. In the silence, in the sound, the When my heart is running fast and I cannot make it last, there is grace that slows me down, turning chaos into ground. In the rush I lose my way, but your voice will always stay, calling me to rest in you, where the broken is made new. Grace that holds me still inside, where no fear can ever hide. In your arms I learn to breathe, letting go of all I need. Every failure fades away in the mercy of your day. What I thought could never heal, you restore and make it real. Even when I cannot stand, still I'm held by gentle hands, not by effort, not by might, but by love that makes things right. Grace that never lets me fall, grace that answers every call. In the stillness I will find peace that frees my restless mind.
When the winds begin to rise and I cannot see the skies, when the waves begin to roar and I feel unsure once more, there is something holding me deeper than the eye can see. In the chaos, in the strain, you remain, you remain. You are anchor in the storm, keeping every soul warm. When the world begins to shake, you are steady, you don't break. Even when I every fear begins to fade in the promise you have made. Not the wind or crashing sea can take what you give to me. I am held, I am found on this solid, holy ground. Anchor strong, anchor sure. In your love I will endure. Through the storm I will stand, held forever in your In the silence of the room, where no light can break the gloom, there is something soft and near, whispering into my fear. It is not a rushing sound, but a presence all around, calling gently to my soul, making broken places whole. When I call upon His name, nothing ever stays the same. Every burden starts to fall at the mention of His call. Even in the deepest night, there is always hidden light, not from stars or morning sun, but from Him, the Holy One. Whisper low, yet it is strong, turning every wrong to song. In His name I find my peace, where all striving truly ceases. Every fear begins to fade in the love that He has made.
same when I whisper Jesus' name.
Every step I try to take, every choice I try to make, even when I cannot see, still your hand is guiding me. Through the moments I don't understand, still I'm held within your plan. Every road I thought was lost was already counted cost. You know my way before I start, every breath within my heart, nothing hidden from your eyes, even when I cannot rise. When I wander, you remain, turning every loss to gain. Every failure, every fall, still you carry it all. He knows my way, he knows my name. Nothing ever stays the same. In his hands I find my peace, where all questions finally cease. Every page in my life, from age to age. Not in silence of the world,
Not in every truth unfurled, but in places deep inside, where your love will always hide. When the noise begins to fade, and the restless thoughts degrade, there is something I can't find, resting deep within my mind. Peace begins where you are near, melting every doubt and fear. Every storm becomes still air when I know that you are there. In the chaos I can rest, in the places I have failed, where my strength has been derailed. There is something shining still, filling every empty will. Broken pieces on the ground, still your mercy can be found. Every crack begins to glow with the light I did not know. You don't hide what I have been, you redeem it all within. Every scar becomes a sign of a love that is divine. Light in broken places shines, rewriting all my lines. What was lost is made brand new in the mercy found in you. Even when I feel undone, still your healing has begun. Every fragment you restore makes me whole forevermore. Light that breaks the darkest night, turning sorrow into sight. In my weakness you remain, turning loss into gain. When the world is far too loud and I feel lost in the crowd, there is stillness I can hear, whispering that you are near. Not in rushing, not in haste, not in fear or endless chase, but in quiet I am found on this holy, sacred ground. Stillness speaks a better word than the chaos I have heard. In the silence I am free from the noise that used to be. Every thought begins to slow, in the place where you can grow. What I need is not more sound, but your presence all around. Stillness leads me to your grace, where I finally find my place, not in striving, not in war, but in peace forevermore. In the stillness I will stay, letting everything decay that distracts my heart from you. In the quiet I